Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy Ray of Amy Ray Plans. Today I'm doing a memory plan with me for the first half of my trip to New York to visit my family. So I left on Tuesday, so that's where we're going to start filling things out. Also wanted to give a shout out to my nephews, Joey and Nikki, because they were like, can you shout us out in your video? So I said I'd do that, and I wanted to do that in the beginning because Joey said, he's like, listen, Aunt Amy, I love you, but I'm not going to watch a 40-minute planner video. He's like, I watched the first 5 minutes and then I click out of it. So I wanted to do that now, and it's so funny. But yeah, had a really great time. Missed them already. Hope I can get to go back soon. I stayed with my brother and his family, and then I spent some time, I spent a day with my one sister on Friday, and then one of my other sisters on Monday. So yeah. And let's get into it. I'm using this Sticky Essentials kit. You already saw this pre-plan with me. That was the last video I put up before I didn't post any videos while I was gone. So let's get into it. So Tuesday was my flight, and then Tyler Hines, my celeb crush and my favorite actor, shared my story. So I wanted to put that in. I'm just trying to make sure I have enough. Oh, I don't want to use that because I just used it. So let's see. We will use... There's not enough, I feel like she does a ton. I love Sticky Essentials, but I feel like she gears her labels and things more towards patterns, and I don't like to do pattern, but I might have to in this spread. So let's see, how many things do I have to mark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have to do 3. Okay, dokie. So like I said, Tyler Hines shared my story, and I just like to mark that in. Tuesday is Tyler Tuesday, and we always make posts for him, everyone that is in the Facebook group. So for that, I'm just gonna use this heart from the kit, and I'm using the Sharpie S Gel. I love, on matte stickers, I love using the Sharpie S Gel or the tool pen. And then, glossy, I always use my ultra fine point Sharpie marker. Okay. It's so funny. My nephews were joking around because one of their nicknames for me is Mamie-saurus, or Aunt Mamie and then Saurus. So they're like, Saurus, you've changed. Tyler's changed you. And it was so funny. And then the next thing I wanted to mark, being at the airport and on the flight, I read a lot. So, ooh, I pulled a big sticker. I don't know if that's... I know what I'll do. I'll use a flag, since I rarely use flags. And I will put that down here. And then I have this super cute Barry the Bear from Grin and Bear Plans holding the book. And then we got to my brother's house and we swam a lot. Or I got to my brother's house and we swam a lot. He has the best pool ever. I wanted to put this in a half box, but I have 2 more things to mark that night. So, ooh, I know what I'll do. I'll just put 2 stickers side by side. I rarely do this anymore, but this is to mark swimming, this super cute little fox and Pip with the donut floaty. And then this is to mark playing NBA 2K against my nephews. Joey and Nikki always kick my butt when we play. It was funny because I was like, I think you guys should give me an advantage, let me score 20 or 30 points and see if I can beat you. But they still beat me. I think I won 1 game out of the many we played. And then last but not least, we played Uno Flip, which is a really fun game. And I actually picked it up for my mom and I. So this sticker is from Scribble Prints Co. And I played this that night with my nephews and my brother. And then we're on to Wednesday. I'm not going to say where all the stickers are from because I kind of want to talk, but I don't know. It was really funny. It was a really fun trip. Lots of inside jokes with my nephews. All right, and then on to Wednesday. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to mark. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 things to mark. Okay, so first up, we played more 2K. So I am going to use a quarter box for that. And we're going to do the yellow one. And I have this cute sticker from the Coffee Monsterz Co. playing video games. Towards the end of the trip, we started playing MLB Home Run Derby, which is on the show, and I really like that one. I don't win a lot at that one either. I only won once, but it's really fun, and I'm better at it than the other games. And then I'm just going to mark in family time. So for that, actually, I think I'll only mark 4 things in this day. So for that, we're going to pull out, I was going to use purple, but we have that purple in there. Let's use a half box. And I know I'm using this pattern a lot, but it's like my favorite pattern for this kit. So we're going to use that. And then I'm just going to put a piece of solid color washi. No, maybe not, because the solid color washi is too big. All right, so then I'm just going to mark family time. So I have this script from Scribble Prints Co. and then this character sticker from Once More with Love. And even though my nephews are older, I still wanted to use this to mark it. Okay. I think that went down a little crooked, but oh well. And then next, we spent a lot of time in the pool. So for that, I wonder if this would work, because I want to use this, but I definitely want to... Oh yeah, I'll have enough room. Let's put it up a little bit. So we'll do that, and then we'll use a patterned box. We'll use this one. Okay, for this box, I'm marking pool day. Okay. I'm just gonna write with my nephews and brother and sister-in-law. Okay, don't like how I wrote that, but... And then we went out to a really nice family dinner. I had filet mignon for the first time. It was so funny because my sister-in-law was like, the guy was like, do you know what you want? And I was like, chicken, or like, someone asked me what I wanted, like, at the table, and I was like, chicken parm, and my sister-in-law was like, absolutely not. It was really funny. So that is the first half of the week, and then on to Thursday, the first thing I did was I went to, let's see, how many things am I marking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Actually, no. Wait, am I marking 6? Yeah, 6 things. So first thing is I went to Target with my sister-in-law. So for that, I think we'll use this label, although I think the stickers I pulled out might be a little big for this, but we'll make it work. And then we will do this sticker. I love these scripts from Magical Sticker Co. And then next we did more swimming as per usual. So for that, we will put on, I think I'm gonna, okay, we will do another, another page flag. Another flag. They're not page flags. And then I have this super cute paper and milk sticker to mark swimming. And then we also played pool basketball. And for that, we're going to use a quarter box. Oh, I probably shouldn't use it. You know what I think I'll use? I'll use some washi. So let me put that back. And we will use the blue patterned washi and put that like there, and then I'll move this down a little bit. I am filming this on Saturday the 24th. Right after I film this, I'm going to upload it, and while I'm uploading, I'm going to vacuum downstairs for my mom and take a shower, and then after that, I am going to film the next video, which is this week, and then I will upload that video tomorrow. And then, since the memory spread video is going up tomorrow, my regular Plan With Me for the current week coming up will be going up on Wednesday. And then for pool basketball, I have this, which I got in a sampler, and I have no clue where it's from. But I really need to find, like, foiled basketball and, like, football and definitely baseball icons. So this is pool basketball, and it was my brother, my one nephew, and I against my dad and my other nephew. I didn't do that well, but I held my own. It was funny because my dad was like defending me so heavily, and then when I defended him, he's like, "You can't do that," and I'm like, "Okay, that makes sense." And then for we had ice cream that night from my favorite ice cream place up there. It's like a local place, so I don't have it down here. And for that, I have this super cute icon, or super cute sticker from Create With Pen. Ooh, I didn't want to write that there. I guess I'll do that. And then we didn't roast marshmallows this day. We did that another day, but we had like a fire in the backyard. But the sticker I'm going to use is like a Pumpkin Paper Co. Tarot roasting the marshmallow. But we didn't roast marshmallows that night. So I'm going to use, I know what we'll do. We'll use more patterned washi, and this time, excuse me, we'll use this one. And I just have one more thing to mark, so I think we'll be good with space. And that is, ooh, it's a little big, but oh well. I can cover it up. And then the last thing is we went night swimming. I love night swimming. It's so much fun. Let's see. What do I want to use? Let's use this one. And I think I'll go, yeah. I know that's very crowded, but, you know. Maybe I can pull this up just a tad. I think that looks a little better, but let's straighten it out because it's crooked. Okay, I think that, nope, still think that's crooked. All right, let me take a sip of my coffee. And then the last thing, like I said, we went night swimming. So I have this super cute sticker from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And then we're on to Friday. And honestly, the weather was so good when I was up there. We had like thunderstorms for like maybe 3 hours on this Wednesday. But other than that, it was great. And we were able to swim pretty much whenever we wanted. Okay, first thing up for Friday is that I had Starbucks. Let me see, how many things do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna put that in. Trying to decide. I guess we'll use this. Hopefully, I have enough room to mark everything. Okay, so that is for the Starbucks run. And I have a Moonlight Paper Co sticker and a Magical Sticker Co script. And then I bought some stickers that day. I bought from Letters to Apollo. She was having a sale. I bought from Paper Milk. She was having a sale. And I bought from Coffee Monsterz Co. She wasn't having a sale, but there was some stuff I needed to pick up. So for that, let's see, that was pattern. So let's use one of these. That's solid. And I have a Buy More sticker script from SPC and this little munchkin from Once More with Love, adding stuff to her cart. And then next up was I spent time with my sister Christine and her family. So I have this family time sticker from Planneresque. And then next up we had ice cream. So for that I'm going to use this blue quarter box. I feel like kits are like have less and less quarter boxes, and it upsets me because I don't like using like 2 labels like this back to back, and I feel like in kits there's more of these labels and less of these. So to mark ice cream, I have this super cute sticker from Bubba Bear Studios. That's funny, side by side, both ice cream. And then let's see, Friday we did more night swimming. So I'm going to use, I was going to use a patterned piece of washi, but I guess that doesn't matter. Let's see, do I have anything else small? No, I'm running out of labels, or like solid color labels. Oh no, I can use a patterned one because that's solid. So for that, we're going to use this label. And I had to put it up a little bit on this one because there's something else I want to mark here. And again, I have the same Coffee Monsterz Co. swimming sticker. I probably should have picked a different one since they're like right back, since they're like back to back. But and then lastly, it's so cool because my nephew and my brother and them can bring out their TV and put it like facing the pool or like facing the couch, and we can watch like the Mets games outside. So we watched the Mets games the Mets game that night while we were swimming, which was so fun. So for that, I'm gonna use a solid piece of washi. Oh no, I'm not going to use yellow because the sticker I have is yellow. So let's use a purple one. And I have this cute little paper and milk Maru with the bat and the baseball. I was watching the game last night, and my favorite player on the Mets made a really, really nice catch. Like, I actually posted it on my Instagram. So good. And then just gonna write Mets game and pool. My nephew Nicky was so funny. He's like, "Can we play video games from the pool?" And I'm like, "No, because you're gonna like drop the controller and electrocute yourself." All right. So Saturday was Nicky's birthday. He turned 13. They're getting so grown up, I can't believe it. Just, you know, put them in a bubble so they can't grow anymore. And then we played NBA 2K in the morning. Oh, I have a lot of stuff to mark and not a lot of room. So, let's see. Let's hold up. Wait a minute. I put this on. Alright, this is what we're going to do. Hopefully this will come up. It's not coming up. So we'll just put that here. I know it's like not enough, but oh well. And this is to mark, yeah, NBA 2K. And then my dad bought me some books from Barnes & Noble because he took my nephew was having his friend's party this day, so his friends were coming over to play like basketball and swim. So my dad took my nephew Joey and I out to lunch into the mall, and it was so funny. He's like, I'm never taking you two shopping again. So that's to mark Barnes & Noble, and then I was gonna mark the mall, but yeah, maybe I'll mark the mall on where, how come I have a skinny piece of washi like that and I don't have another one? That's kind of weird. Maybe I'll do some patterned washi. No, because I have to mark 4 things here. So I think for the mall, we will use this, putting it like, and I have this sticker from Coffee Monsterz Co. And I'm just gonna write mall with Joey and Dad. And then next up, I got Starbucks. I don't think I'll mark swimming this day. Or maybe, okay, never mind. We'll mark Starbucks and swimming. We had cake for Nikki's birthday, so I was going to mark that here. But we had cake this day, too. So I'm just going to mark it on this day instead of this day. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Okay, so next step is, so I can probably move this down a pinch. And then the next thing I'm going to mark is that we went, no, that I had Starbucks. So for that, I'm going to use a pattern label. Do I have any more patterns? Ooh, I'm running out of things. Good thing we're almost over for this week. And then for, let's see, what should we put for, I guess I'll use a quarter box. Okay, so this is Starbucks. I have a Coffee Monsterz Co. sticker and another Magical Sticker Co. script. Oh, that went really crooked. And then for swimming, I have this adorable Bubba Bear Studios sticker. Alright, and then Sunday, I was up before anyone else, so I read a lot. So let's see, do we have 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, we only have 4 things to mark this day, so I can use bigger things, which is good since I'm running out. So for reading, I am going to put in this quarter box, or this half box, and I have this Coffee Monsterz Co. reading sticker. Oh, this was the book I was reading. So I'm sitting there on the couch reading, like no one else was up yet. And on the left-hand page, the sentence ended. And on the right-hand page, it was in the middle of the sentence. So I look, and there's 33 pages missing on my book. So I have to call Barnes & Noble. It wasn't when I got it here. I got it down by where I live. But I didn't start reading it until the day I went to the airport. So I have to call them. So that was for reading. And then the next thing I want to mark is Nikki's family party. So actually, maybe I'll do swimming and then I'll do the family party down here because I want to use one of these boxes. And I don't want to do like two big boxes right next to each other or right underneath each other. So for swimming, I am going to use this pattern box. Okay, and then I have Coffee Monsterz Co. swimming emoji. So cute. And we're just going to mark swim. Swim a lot that day. And then down here, we're going to mark Nikki's family party. And I think we'll use yellow since there's a lot of blue and purple up there. Even though that's like my favorite two colors in this kit. So we're going to put that here. And then to mark, I think I'm all out of things except, oh no, I have one label left. Oh good. So that's the last thing I needed to mark anyway. So for this is going to be this super cute Krissy and Designs sticker. And I'm just going to write in Nikki's family party. It made me laugh because, like, look, watch. This spread compared to this, or, well, like, I have spreads filled in. Like, I have, like, a lot of things written, but, like, this one just looks, like, so busy for some reason. But I love it, especially on this side. And then last up was Nikki's cake. We got it from this really great bakery. I'm using this Scribble Prints Co cake food icon. And that is how this week has turned out. Normally I don't flip you through the kit because I do pre-planning, so I'm still using the kit. But this is what I have left over. Lots of half boxes, no no labels right here. Some boxes here. I don't use these. No quarter boxes. Used a lot of this page. And then this. So these are going to go into my leftovers, and I'll use them in my Petite planner and my Shop Callie Danielle planner. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and I will see you tomorrow because this video is going up today, and you'll see another video tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I already said that, but thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.